software developer. There's been a lot of talk about artificial lighting tonight, so I thought I'd contrast that with that there's actually a whole lot of natural lighting around us. I've had this idea for years, and I recently were exchanging ideas with a friend, and we realized we'd had the same idea: heliostats, shining light into people's homes. For those of you who don't know what a heliostat is, it's basically something that tracks the sun. I used to live in this ground floor in my grandma's house, and it only had morning light, but all the garden was lit. So I took this big mirror out, and I positioned it in the garden, and had a square meter of sunlight into the ceiling of my room, and I could not believe how bright my room got. So since then, I've had this kind of idea project I never got around to until I spoke with my friend. And then he showed me there's actually an Indiegogo campaign that they're gonna deliver in December. They're called Kaya, and they're kind of doing the same thing, which I found really interesting. And the diameter of the mirror is 38 centimeters or so. I don't know how it works. They don't really say. So hopefully they deliver. Maybe I'll get one, or maybe it won't work. No idea. It's gonna be interesting at least, and it's really interesting for me that I've had this nagging idea for a long time that someone is doing it. There's I also found this guy that was basically building his own thing in a more static way. I'll kill that one. So maybe this will be something I get around to doing. I think it's super cool. For those of you who like numbers, I was looking through the brightness of the sun numbers the other day, and so this will be a short back of the envelope thing. So the sun, the intensity is 100,000 lux. If you capture that on 1 square meter, the amount of light is 100,000 lumen, which is the number you will read on the light bulb when you buy it at IKEA or something. So 100,000 lumen, that's 100 light bulbs if you buy a strong one. A strong one is 1,000 lumens. So with 1 square meter of mirrored sunlight, you could put the light of 100 pretty strong light bulbs into your home. Yeah, those pretty much it. I'm still excited about the thought. Stuart. Yeah, they have. Right, thank you. Oh, yeah. Oh, they're Norwegians. They built a mirror array. So there's this village in a fjord, and in the winter they don't get any sunlight basically because they're in the bottom of a valley. So they built this array on the mountainside, and there's this one spot in the village you can go stand in the sunlight. Yeah. Yeah. There's also natural lighting. It's so cool. Mm. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, thank you.
Thank you. We're coming back to the last. Is this on? Or do we have to turn it on? Oh, there it is. Yeah. These were the talks. I'm happy that we got 2 lightning talks. That's super interesting. What's happening next? Next, somebody asked why we didn't do this for a long time, and that was because of paternity leave. Next time the meetup will probably be in January because December is close and now Christmas is coming. So we are happy to get suggestions for new themes, which could be anything. We've done 14 events so far by now. So please come with new suggestions. You can send it to anyone. Do we have our email addresses out there? I think the meetup would have some channel, right? That you can post stuff on the channel. I saw that you can have like a thread on the meetup. Yeah. So on the meetup.com you can post stuff. That's it for tonight. Thanks for coming, and see you in January again.